Hey folks, I'm Leigh Brunellen, the founder of the Natural Health Clinic, and today we're going to talk about what your feet tell you as far as the condition of your liver. Stay tuned, we're going to get into those 10 different signs that there's warnings from your liver right after this. Welcome back. So yes, what are your feet warning you in regards to your liver? Let's get right into the first thing. So have you ever noticed red and brown spots, hopefully not on your lower legs, just right before your feet, but maybe on others? Or if you are having that type of situation, what does it mean? Well, it's really due to poor circulation or peripheral circulation in the lower parts of the legs that is from the liver. And one of the things that can cause that can cause the issue with the liver because of the elevated glucose is diabetes. That's why diabetics oftentimes have those red and sometimes shiny brown spots on the lower portion of their legs. Again, that is really from the liver, but it's being caused from the excessive high levels of glucose due to their diabetic condition. Now, another thing that's quite common are spider veins. If you ever notice spider veins right around the ankles especially, they can really, again, be in the entire lower portion of the legs, but spider veins indicate a couple of things. One, it can indicate a buildup of estrogen within the liver. So if you ever see, especially in men who drink quite a bit of beer, so they may also be developing this beer gut, which is a sign of liver situation, but also they may have these spider veins right around their ankles in that area of their feet. That indicates increased levels of estrogen because there are actually quite a bit of phytoestrogens in beer in particular from the malt, etc. So that can also, going along with what I just said as far as the alcohol, it can also indicate even early stages of cirrhosis of the liver as well. Now, cracked feet, many times clients ask me about heels that are cracked, the skin that's actually sore because it's so dry and starting to crack as well, even on the soles of the feet. What that indicates is a fatty acid deficiency. It can be also a deficiency in vitamin A and different B vitamins because those are fat-soluble vitamins. And what happens is that because the liver function is beginning to decline, you may not have access to adequate amounts of bile as you consume foods that do have the fatty acids your body needs. And because you have this deficiency in bile, you cannot gain access to either the lipids or to the vitamins A or B as well. Now, another thing that can be quite frequent is itching on the bottoms of the feet. And this is due specifically to liver congestion. What happens is the histamines start building up in the bottom of the feet, causing the itching. But again, that is a sign of liver congestion overall. Now, something that is very common and oftentimes people don't understand actually what's occurring, so listen up, is that they have pain in their feet and they're even told that it's plantar fasciitis. And it is not. Again, this can very frequently be a buildup of congestion or toxicity within the liver. And when you get the liver functioning well, you'll notice as if by magic that the plantar fasciitis just disappears. Another sign, hot feet. Maybe you've woke up in the middle of the night and just noticed that your feet are extremely hot. That's indicative of a liver problem as well. And of course, bad odor. Your feet smell bad. That is not actually a natural thing, a normal thing. It's common, but what's happening is that the liver cannot detox fully, and so the toxins that are left within the body's dealing with in a different way. It's going to move them over to the kidneys. The kidneys become unable to deal with them well. Eventually, they're going to start being removed through your skin, which is what causes that bad odor. So pitty edema, that's where You go into the lower portion of the leg, you place your thumb or another finger, and you notice that it just leaves a pit there for a period of time. That's fluid on board, obviously, fluid congestion. Oftentimes the foundation is due to liver congestion, and then again, just like I said, as far as the bad odor of the feet, the remaining onboard toxins eventually affect the kidneys, creating this fluid congestion. Another very frequent, very common sign of liver issues is toenail fungus. So your liver is part of the gastrointestinal system, of your digestive system, and so when you have an issue with the liver, that begins affecting the entire gastrointestinal system, and it can imbalance the microbiome due to the toxicity within that liver. And this causes a buildup of fungus within the body, and eventually it's going to express itself visibly on the outside of the body. It can be a fingernail fungus, it can be toenail fungus, it can even just be fungus within the skin in different areas, usually sweaty areas of the body, areas that get hot and sweaty. And then finally, white nail beds. So the nail bed should always be pinkish. You should have this luna in the bottom of your nails, both toenails and fingernails. And if you notice that your toenails are becoming white and you're even losing that luna, that is very indicative of very poor circulation, again, from liver congestion, liver toxicity. So 10 different signs, that warning signs from your liver that something's going on there and you need to take care of. So the question becomes, what causes these liver problems? Well, I bet you can't guess number one, because I've never said this before, and that is sugar. Sugar, sugar, sugar. That's why diabetics frequently have many of these problems. Second one, very common, are different medications. Almost all of us realize that medications can and very frequently do affect liver function. Also, what you're consuming other than sugar. So if you consume quite a bit of canned products or processed foods, packaged foods, these things really put a huge load or demand upon the liver and can very frequently impact liver function. Just eating a low amount of vegetables. Vegetables, especially cruciferous vegetables, are what is required to have the best liver function possible. So if you're just eating a low amount of vegetables, that in itself can create liver problems. The next one we all know, and that is high levels of alcohol consumption. And then finally, also high levels of protein consumption that is not properly balanced with veggies and so forth. So what is a good diet? Well, basically a moderate protein diet, no grains, no sugars, and eating vegetables with every meal. It's what I tell every single client and have for the last 2 decades, for 20 years. That is the diet that not only helps your liver, but really every other organ and gland of the body as well. So what happens though if you do start eating this way and you're still exhibiting some of these warning signs from your liver after a period of time? That's when you come see us. And we can do an initial consultation, find out exactly what else may be going on or how in other ways that the liver may be needing some help, and we can get you on a path to optimal wellness. So I invite you for an initial consultation at that point. Also, if you found this information helpful, you would be doing me a huge favor in liking, commenting, and sharing these videos. As I've said many times before, the way that the algorithms and all these social media functions now is only it will be shared with other people if we get enough comments and likes and shares. So I would very much appreciate any of those things. Once again, I'm Leigh Brunellen, the founder of the Natural Health Clinic. Thanks for watching.